evening. Dizzy Hogan with his back to you. Brother of Hulk Hogan. And I am told that the Hulk, who you might have already seen if you've been to see Rocky III, Hulk Hogan had a big part in that, playing the wrestler called Thunder Lips. He also did I thought, a heck of a job in his appearance on the Johnny Carson show. Well, Hulk wants to come up to the Northwest. He goes about 325 pounds, one of the top wrestling attractions in the world today. He wrestles in Japan 6-8 months a year, sells out all the arenas in the East and wherever he goes. And he might be coming up soon to join with his brother Dizzy for a few appearances. And he's going against the British heavyweight champion, Chris Adams. A lot of things to talk about. Sandy Barr, the referee. A lot of things to talk about coming up this weekend. And I used to be on the list of whenever there was a golfing attraction to try to give a plug to it. I guess I've fallen out of grace with the people to put on the golfing. But I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the Seniors Open, with all the greats, kind of like deja vu at the Portland Golf Club this coming weekend. Arnie Palmer, Billy Casper, Bob Rosberg, Sam Snead, I understand. I think I heard he was going to be here. All the great ones for the Seniors Open at Portland Golf Club. A great place to watch it. Now, money goes for a good cause. And anytime the Portland Opera Association sends the wrestling announcer something to plug, I just can't help but do it. The 9th annual Country Classic Horse Show, Classic Run, and Country Fair to benefit the Portland Opera Association, held July 9th, 10th, and 11th at Inchinen Farm, Sir James and Lady McDonald's beautiful home on the Willamette River near Wilsonville. Friday, July 9th, and it'll be free admission the 9th, 10th, and 11th. A couple of things to mention. They lock up into the ropes. Tom Peterson, our sponsor, is with us tonight in person, telling us about some new hours. Whoa! Dizzy Hogan not moving. Showing his strength. Whoa! The double quick super kick got him. All the muscle in the world. That one will put you down. Good weather expected for the weekend. The latest reports that we've had, we're very happy about that. All the rodeos and races and that should have good crowds, including the Speedway over here is going to have a stunt man who lights himself afire, I understand. Got a new spokesman for our other sponsor. We told you Tom is out here. We'll be introducing her to you a little later. Someone familiar to all of us on the crew. Top wrist lock being worked by Dizzy Hogan. Adams trying to reverse the hold there right up on top. It's even Steven at this point. Woo! You always know when Dizzy's coming with one of his woo! What a team, though, he and Brother Hulk would make. Something else again. Hammerlock, Chris Adams, who's gained great popularity in a short period of time. All the stars you'll be seeing on tonight's show. We've got a double main event. We've got Buddy Rose in one of them, quite naturally, against Kurt Hennig as they have a battle of the knees, or injured knees. Oh, it's a good thing he laid him down there. If he'd have dropped him, Chris would have been a soprano. Sandy Barr in a dapper maroon, white, and brown outfit tonight. Dandy Sandy.
Reversal to a head scissors by Adams.
Rose and Henny going after it, each trying to put the other man out of wrestling for at least a little while, if not permanently. Schultz, you know, has gotten into it for the last 2 or 3 weeks with Buddy Rose. It's really a matter there, I think, of both men want to rule the territory, and only one man can be on top. And they both think they should be it, so that one's going to explode right in our faces one of these days, and I'm not too sure when. I can tell you this much, I just giving you a little hint that from my guess of what might happen, the next Big Tuesday special is July 20th. Mark that on your calendars. We haven't had one for a while. We're not going to have one for a week or two. So July 20th, next big news weekday special. One, and that's all. Turn back over. Chris Adams, Dizzy Hogan, they're into and underneath the ropes. Rose and his partner, Rip Oliver, the heavyweight champion, who puts that title on the line against Rocky Johnson later here tonight in the second of the 2 main events. Rose and Oliver won a team match against Johnson and Sawyer. They picked up the titles. The titles were held up in Eugene. A week ago, they won them back last night down in Eugene. So Hacksaw and Rocky, once again, the champs. Hogan going to the hair, and everybody in the place saw it, including the referee. Side headlock. Whatever happens after we go off television, watch out, Hogan. Spinning his man around. He is super strong. There's no doubt about that. And he is the little brother of Hulk Hogan. Hard to believe he could be anybody's little brother, but he is. Whatever happens afterwards, or if you happen to miss wrestling any Sunday, any Saturday night, on KYXI Radio Sunday morning, 8:18, 9:18, and 10:18, we bring you up to date with 3 completely different shows. They're short, but it's just a little compilation of what happened the night before. 1520 on your AM dial. Side headlock. Chris Adams working it on Dizzy Hogan. Once again, Hogan picking up Adams, depositing him in on the top turnbuckle. Turning around, and a flying drop kick nails Hogan. Side headlock and a hip toss. He's being counted off, apparently went to the hair. A lot of people asking about Matt Bourne. He's still out of action. To the best of my knowledge, I understand that he spent a few days at home recuperating and then has left town. It all happened up in Seattle. Bourne was able to beat Rose here in their last meeting in Portland. Don Owen said that will be their last meeting. They're not going to let him wrestle here anymore. Bourne ended up bloodied and carried her out, but he technically won the match. However, the next night up in Seattle, Rose got to him and injured a leg, putting him out of action. And I understand he's left the Northwest. First match of the evening, Chris Adams in the trunks with the stars, on which the stars are emblazoned, against Dizzy Hogan. To the middle of the ring. And he might have used the Hogan hammer, which is that right elbow, but he used the fist and was warned about it. Front headlock. Front chancery. He's got the arm in it. They're taken into the ropes. There's the Hogan hammer. Elbow smash on Adams. And again. Referee moves in, says, let's break it. Front chancery. Worked by Hogan. The whip. Over the top with a victory roll. 1, 2, and he kicks out of it. Looked like Adams had him. Was not to be. Setting him up for a sit-out backbreaker. Adams catches it in the pelvic region. Hogan after him. He nailed him so hard with that one, it brought an elbow pad all the way down to the wrist of Adams. Off the ropes, the Hogan hammer coming down and missing. Dizzy Hogan misses with the right elbow. There it is again. Double quick super kick put on by the Britisher. Goes in the far neutral corner after Hogan brings him out to the near neutral corner with a whip. Again a kick. Going for the suplex. And can't get the suplex. He wraps him up in a small package. The bell rang at the count of 2. Looking at the referee, the bell rang at the count of 2. It is a time limit draw. To the time limited draw. The Englishman says, good match. You want to shake hands? Hogan not wanting to do it. Now they're doing a little talking afterwards, but it is a time limit draw. In a moment, we're going to check the towns for you. We'll let you know where wrestling is. A lot of action, a couple days off for the wrestlers, but still a lot of wrestling action. A big one coming up north. Going to tell you all about it in just a moment. Might urge you to get out a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. A lot of times wrestling coming to your town, you hear about it Saturday night and then you kind of forget it. Want to know later in the week, and I'll tell you it's really hard to get the information because we just don't have any kind of a communication setup where you can find out other than on Saturday night. So listen up, won't you?